Do you want to see a self-driving car on the road with the Apple logo on it? Not an Apple owner behind the wheel bumper sticker, but a car made by Apple logo. Would you fancy a ride on those wheels? Hello and welcome back to another video. Today we will be talking about Apple featuring its iCar in collaboration with Hyundai and whether this collaboration will go down in history. Without further ado, let's dive into the video. There are rumors all around that Apple and Hyundai are doing a secret deal to launch a self-driving car called iCar for 2024. Apple is deep into talks with Hyundai about cooperating on the production of electric cars in the near future. And why shouldn't we take the rumors at face value? A partnership with the South Korean company, which is making a great deal of progress in the automobile industry, makes sense. But the uncertainty here is that Hyundai will not be the only auto manufacturer willing to cooperate with Apple in making self-driving cars. There could be many other major brands willing to collab with Apple. Well, except Tesla. Definitely not Tesla. Then why are we only hearing Hyundai's name come up? Well, there are tons of reasons behind this. This is not a once-in-a-blue-moon thing that Apple has been caught checking the electric vehicle industry, foraying into the arena and considering dropping an iCar. However, any iCar is still many years away from the market, but collaboration is the first step needed to be able to get behind the wheel for the iPhone makers. Apple is trying to be a part of every innovative technology to be launched in the future, and for vehicles to be included in that list, Apple will need to invest heavily to bring their iCar to life. The pandemic has caused global auto sales to fall just as car makers began to seriously confront the grave challenges of the climate crisis. Now, time is of the essence to innovate and for traditional auto manufacturers to begin electric car production. Many car makers are waiting anxiously to partner up with some of the renowned brands to do so. Hyundai has been among the most open for investment companies considering joining forces with other companies and tech firms. The South Korean company, which also owns Kia, is cooperating with China's Baidu and US chipmaker Nvidia on autonomous driving. Plus, Hyundai is the partner of Croatian automaker Rimac on electric cars and Uber rivals Grab and Ola on automobile services. Ultimately, all these partners are creating a bridge between Hyundai and Apple, as Apple has always wanted to cooperate with a company that is connected with many big brands, and Hyundai is that gold for Apple. Apple will be keen on working with Hyundai more than some of its rivals due to this charming opportunity of creating ties with other brands to spread its product to every reachable market of the world. Plus, Apple's shares would surpass all barriers, reaching the top of the stock market. Another major reason for choosing Hyundai over other companies is that Hyundai is also the jewel of one of the huge family-linked conglomerates that governs the South Korean economy, producing everything from steel to elevators. Thus, another major benefit for Apple to have the experience of working with such a big firm. Every major company always looks toward having a partnership with any other company only if both are bringing something to the table the other desires. And working with Hyundai and its diverse portfolio would see Apple's return on investment soar to untold heights. Although Hyundai is already selling millions of vehicles in the US, this partnership would be more beneficial for Hyundai than Apple in the US market. Hyundai has already made premium quality next-generation vehicles through the years, which certainly influences Apple's decision, and Hyundai's knack for creating cutting-edge technology gels perfectly with Apple's ethos. Late 2020, Hyundai introduced a futuristic manufacturing platform that will enable it to sell electric vehicles with 300+ miles of driving range, which can be charged to full power in less than half an hour. The platform will produce cars that will gain power from a hydrogen fuel cell system, another revolutionary approach. How can Apple let this all go without collaborating with Hyundai? Why wouldn't Apple want to have a car that can reach 100 miles per hour in mere seconds with a curved, sleek body, high-powered engine, and most importantly, Apple's logo at the front? Another reason for Apple to collaborate with Hyundai is Hyundai's excellence in the industry, and thus, it's a brilliant and mature player in Asia, which is soon expected to be the nexus of global economic growth. Thus, this encourages Apple to collaborate with Hyundai if it wants to gain power in Asia, ultimately reaching China, one of the world's major economic powers. Hyundai has shown a great performance in the stock market as investors have observed an increase of about 20% price in shares. It was one of the best days for the Hyundai stock market over more than 2 decades, while Apple's shares dropped a bit in New York simultaneously. Hyundai's officials said that they have received proposals for a partnership from various companies, but no decision has yet been made. Certainly, there would be talks between the company's officials before the final deal. The collaboration of Apple with Hyundai would prove to be a $1 trillion project. Apple's iCar dream would be the start of a powerful relationship, and it may be wise of Apple to cozy up to Hyundai. While an equally huge potential partnership with an established player such as Tesla and Volkswagen would be a golden opportunity for Apple, no automotive company would be quite the fit for Apple like Hyundai. Apple linking up with Honda or Volkswagen would make sense as well, as they have been 2 of the companies most collaborative with others among most car makers. These companies sell millions of cars each year in the United States alone. Another possibility is a collaboration with Tesla, the world's largest electric car maker, but this seems highly unlikely as both Apple and Tesla are much too similar and are very much so competitors in the tech space. Apple's collaboration with Hyundai might be a rumor as there are no official endorsements or official reports from either side, but if these links are genuine, then it would be a match made in heaven for both the companies as they complement each other. Each company's commitment to cutting-edge technology and appetite for growth fits seamlessly. This potential deal would ultimately be one of the major agreements in history, as no other brands quite this large have ever joined forces in earnest. The eyes of the world would be on both these companies to turn dreams into reality and produce iCars. Be it with Hyundai or someone else, sooner or later, Apple will make its first iCar, that's for sure. We leave you with a question. What do you think the first car would be produced by Apple and Hyundai's potential collaboration, and what might it look like? Like a sleeker, even more futuristic Tesla? Tell us right below what you think in the comments section. Until the next video, stay tuned.